Hey VC, Jeff. Yeah, just been super busy with crap and just haven't been listening to as much music of late. Whatever. So just jumping in, have quite a big stack, a lot of new purchases. I did some trades recently. So starting to pick up more vinyl again because it's getting to be less hot. Probably gonna be ordering some more, but we'll see. I don't know. Brand new trucks got a bad engine, so they just gave me a loaner piece of crap SUV. Not liking it very much, but we'll see. Hopefully they get the car fixed. Otherwise, might have to lemon law it, and hopefully don't take any losses on that because it did about $4,000 in upgrades in the last month, and I was like, yeah, probably not getting that money back. Anyway, um, here's some good crap. Hope everyone else is well. Uh, yeah, this one's excellent. I'm not sure anyone's shown this exact one. Maybe not. I don't know. I've got this in trade. Chester Thompson Powerhouse on the Black Jazz label. More of a like a soul jazz. Yeah, it's soul jazz. It's straight up soul jazz. So he was from like what, Tower of Power, and I guess the sticker also says he was the Santana organist. So it's soul jazz, organ. If you like organ, this is five all day long. If you don't like organ, stay away. But if you like soul jazz, you like organ, yeah, highly recommend this one. Chester Thompson, 5 all day long. Worth a listen. But yeah, finally, I've been kind of on the fence on picking these up, but yeah, these are damn good comps. So this is Punk 45. I'm a mess. This is the Punk 45s in the UK, 77 to 78. So early punk and some of that transitional, like art rocky, post punk stuff. It leans a little more punkish. Excellent comp. 2 discs. Then on the vinyl versions, the inner sleeves have like quite a lot of words. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. I might start picking up more of these. The prices are all over the place here in the States. If they have them more at that store, I might go back. So that was pretty reasonable pricing for new. Got a really good deal on this. This was sealed, no longer. Chrome Mags. This is like an older repress, actually. I looked up the represses sealed were going for a couple hundred. Paid $15, so yeah. But yeah, one of the best hardcore albums of all time, more or less. Age of Quarrel, if you don't know it, highly recommend it. 5-star all day long. It's actually a really good sounding pressing for punk. Yeah, what the hell? Yeah, this is a friend gave this to me a while back. Bird, self-titled, I guess. So this is one of their later albums. So it leans heavy in the country rock. Gene Clark. I like it. I don't know. This Grogs was like 3-ish. I'd be closer to a 4 myself. If you don't like the country rock Bird, stay away. I don't know. I don't know when the $4 was. It was probably the 90s. It's probably like a bargain bin final now. But I liked it. It's like it's 4-ish. If you like that period of Birds. This one I picked up because my old high school friends was on here. He's playing guitar on this and produced it. So it's got a couple members of Sonic Youth on there. So Steve Shelley, Mark Gibbold, who's the bassist. Yeah, pretty solid 4. So it's kind of a experimental, yeah, pseudo folk. Yeah, it's not really like noisy rock, but yeah, it's got psych folk with a little, yeah, got a little of that Sonic Youth sound to it. But yeah, you see it cheap. It's yeah, I paid probably like I said $30 sealed. It was just kind of an add-on. I was like, oh crap, I've been wanting to get that, so I just sealed. Man, why not? Yeah, got lucky. Yep, I showed this before. But excellent album. I think I showed this before. I don't know. I actually no, this was a recent trade. Flying Lizards. I guess I did not show that. So self-titled, I believe. But anyways, their first album. yeah, excellent post-punk slash no wave. So really like this one. Yeah, so I guess throughout their whole catalog, they're doing all those kind of like early rock covers. This is kind of fun, but definitely not for everyone. But I really like them, so it's probably 4.5 on that one. It's my old copy of this, Cramps. I don't think this is a first pressing, probably like a second or something like that. It's a pretty early one, but Essential EP, 5 all day long. That's the one, Human Fly. Yeah, Still in the Shrink. That's pretty cool. Depeche Mode, it's the one with what do you call it? People Are People. Yeah, I don't know. I paid like $1 for it. Apparently, go for quite a bit more for first pressing. But yeah, fun album. That's a pretty solid 4. Billie Childish. So, this is I've had this since it came out. Folk variations and new songs. This is probably early 90s ish. Highly recommend this. Yeah, yeah, obviously kind of like a folk rock, but it's a pretty heavy, hard-hitting folk rock, like traditional songs. Um, but yeah, Billy Childish, he's known for like the really lo-fi garage, 4 track, maybe probably not even 8 track, 4 track tapes. Yeah, but yeah, highly recommend this one if you ever see it. That's a keeper. At least 4.5. I might even go up 5 on that one. It's great. Yeah, whatever, you know this one. Excellent. That's 5 all day long. Yeah, this was, I picked up a trade. I showed this the last video, I think. Rather enjoyed this. I wouldn't go as high as a 5, but I like all the players on here. It's at least a 4. Braxton, Korea, Dave Holland, and Barry Altstol. But it's a 2-discer. Got a great price on that. It's one of the better ECM albums. This was a fairly recent pickup. I've been wanting this home for ages. I finally just screw it. I'm in the mood for listening to it. I'm buying it. So Gossip. They don't go for crazy money, but yeah, you're probably in the between 20 and 30 on this. So Gossip. It's somewhere in the middle of their catalog. It's dance punk. It's this is what, like 2000s, I believe. So this was Kill Rock Stars actually. But yeah, it falls somewhere in that kind of that 2000s dance punk craze. I believe they're from Louisiana area somewhere. So, like, Sean's always bringing them up. But yeah, I like that album a lot. Yeah, 4.5. It's in there, but not a perfect album by any means. Really like this one. Finally got around to listening to it. Double album. Micaiah McCraven, Universal Beings. 4 sides. Matter of fact, see if I can open this really fast. It's the gatefold. So it's got so Micaiah is going around. He's recording in 4 different cities. So 4 sets of musicians, different cities. So every side's got a slightly different flavor to it. So if you haven't heard this, highly recommend it. Great artwork. I don't know. I have not heard a single bad thing on this album label. International Anthem. If I see this label, and yeah, I'm in the mood for a blind buy. Yeah, I don't see anything else I really need. Yeah, I'll pick that up. Highly recommend this one. Highly, highly recommended. 5 all day long. Micaiah McCraven's. Yeah, this one actually was a Sean suggestion. But I found it cheap enough. I just kind of pulled the trigger before it went crazy. I think it's been out of print a couple years. Oh, okay. This is the complete reissue. It's a comp of, I guess, all their 7 inches and some demos and some live tracks. There is, I believe, a CD version, and there's definitely a tape version, because that's, I guess that's what Sean purchased it on. Most notable, this, I believe, is Matthew Sweet's first band. Yes, that Matthew Sweet. If it's not his first band, it's one of his first ones. And it also has Michael Stipe's sister. So it's early 80s, girl punk, post-punk. Has that K-rock kind of sound to it. Not K-rock, K-Rex, sorry. The K Records, that the Olympia-based label. It has that kind of sound, but these guys are from Georgia. So Matthew Sweet on guitar. Yeah, Stipe Sister on vocals. At times it reminds me of some of that no wavy kind of stuff out of New York. What's it? I want to say Beta Band, not Beta Band. Man, it's been a week. It starts with B. Anyway, female led, kind of post punky. It sounds like a very '90s album, but is 10 years prior. So it's for the it might be worth checking out. I'd be about a 4 on it, but it does have some real bangers on it. But yeah, pretty fun album. Okay, here we are. I think is that Michael's. Yeah, I think it shows Michael Sweet on there, but yeah, he's on there. Yep. I believe I showed this, but yeah, this is Oot. This is in Guts House. This falls somewhere in the middle of their catalog. So this is the original Blast First pressing, UK, but New York band, no wave. Yeah, I don't think it was all girls, but it was mostly girls. No, it was all girls, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it was all girls. Okay, never mind. So yeah, so no waves. I think very early Sonic Youth, that sort of thing. Like Art Rocky. Somewhat abrasive, but certainly not noise rock. Not for everyone, but I blind bought a couple of their albums back in the 90s when I had some other original Blast Firsts. Absolutely love these. So this one I want to get like one more of their albums. It's not perfect, but I really like their sound. It's around a 4. It's a double album, but it's 45 RPM. So I guess it was just enough they couldn't squeeze it on a single disc. Revisited this guy, Anita Lane, 6 o'clock. So she played with Nick Cave, was it Birthday Party, and then later the Bad Seeds. But this it doesn't sound anything like Nick Cave for the Birthday Party. More of a pop album, pop, but it does have a little bit of a harder edge to it. Obviously, she has that background. A little naughtier. But yeah, not that, not like that, but a little bit. But yeah, I really like that album, 4.5. Yep, and this is I have this on the turntable now. Of course, you know it, love it. You're at 4.5 on that, guys. It's a classic. It's my original copy from the late 80s, early 90s, whatever. And yeah, I got a couple of their originals in there. It's really clean shape. I hardly ever throw hip hop on it, but when you're in the mood, that's one of the ones that gets the itch. I don't remember if I showed this. I bought this like a while back, but this has got a lot of plays. So this is Greg Ward and 10 Tongues, Touch My Beloved's Thought. I don't think it has a vinyl issue. I think it's only CD. But yeah, single disc, comes in the digipack. So if you like the orchestral stuff, like this one is kind of like his take on was it Mingus? Was it the Black Saint and the Sinner Lady? Whatever, I think that's the right title. So it's kind of take on that, or it's in the vein of the more orchestral stuff like that Ellington was doing, or so on. Really, really good album. Highly recommend it. That's a 10 all day long. Revisit some of the stuff I'd had in the past. It's got this from Sean. Pretty solid. I believe that's ECM. Yep, ECM. So Paul Bley with Eden Parker and Barry Phillips. So really like that one. It's at least a 4, maybe a 4.5. This one's a pretty solid 4. Don Byron, Tuskegee Experiment. That's a fun one. And this is part of that haul of cheapo jazz CDs. I wish I just bought the whole damn box, but yeah, I feel like I bought My Funny Valentine, excellent. And probably not gonna make my next video. So yeah, I've been listening to this a lot. Universal Order with Armageddon. This is the comp that has all their 7 inches. I do have some of their 7 inches. So it's DC hardcore band. they're kind of skirting early emo. I've heard this has actually got a reissue. I'm not sure if it's the exact album, but it's a comp on Numero. I'm kind of half tempted to pick it up, but yeah, Numero's putting out all these great old like early emo bands. Like I'm not a huge emo guy, but I love the early emo before. Yeah, the emo just kind of I lost total interest in it somewhere in the late '90s maybe, but in the kind of the mid '90s or even the late '80s, that that's kind of grew up around that scene in DC. Like, I love that early sound. The later, more yeah, like I hate stuff like Fall Out Boy stuff. I can't stand it. But yeah, that beat, but no, not at all. But yeah, this is great. I'm kind of half tempted to pick up the little pricey, but I'm tempted to pick up the T-shirt they reissued on Numero as well for that. But yeah, they were a great local band. Anyway, I'm gonna call it quits here. Hope you guys are good. Yep, I got a lot of driving tomorrow, so I'm gonna get some rest. Early day. Take care, and get you probably in a couple weeks or something. Yeah, I just really haven't had the time to be listening to music. So I did get a stack of some, well not, got a couple CDs and some tapes from Sean, so maybe those will show up in the next video. So thank you, Sean. Really looking forward to listening to those ones. Yeah, a couple bangers I know and one that looks interesting. So, yep, have a good one. Take care.